Ditko monsters. It's been a while since I've done a fun Ditko review, and I love going through these old Ditko books. This is really a great time. This is drawn as he's doing Spider-Man. It's amazing how much output these old-timers really did per month. I mean, Ditko was doing 2-3 comics every single month, just grinding them out. And this is Gorgo, so it's basically a Godzilla knockoff that got a movie. And then Charlton got the rights to it at the time and then sold a ton of comics based on it, basically. Now, this is here, and there is a second book, which is not by Yo Books, I don't know how to pronounce his name, but it's by another company, and they actually have all the non-Ditko stories with Gorgo available for it, so you can get the whole series pretty much. Pretty cool. Now, this is a nice hardcover, and there is a companion book called Ditko Monsters Konga, which is the King Kong sort of analog. That's what I'm talking about, and it has all Ditko's work in there too. So Gorgo is basically like I said, a Godzilla monster that comes out of the sea. And it's got all the covers up front because Ditko did some of the covers that he didn't actually draw issues for. Cool stuff. Got a little history of Gorgo up front. And you get, I guess the first issue is literally just a adaptation of the movie. Now, Joe Gill did the writing, which he did a lot of writing for Steve Ditko's stuff at Charlton back in the day. And I really enjoy Joe Gill's writing overall. It's very solid, flows nicely. You learn all about this character, and Gorgo comes out of the sea and ends up rampaging a little bit and gets captured. It ends up that he's just a baby Godzilla, and there's a mother or a baby Gorgo. Kaiju. That's the generic term. Okay. You see, like, Ditko's got just like very cool looking monster art. He's got a very distinct style on things, and he's just got a very emotional way of drawing that just looks really cool throughout all of this. Now, after the first issue, it goes into stories, which, they're a little bit formulaic, but it's usually, somebody is causing a problem. Gorgo kind of finds himself in the middle of it and ends up maybe accidentally destroying some cities or an island or whatnot, and then they come back and capture him, and then the mother rescues him. There's one where he gets captured for the sake of a circus. There's one there he gets captured by commies who are trying to control him, and it's just a lot of fun. So all the way around, it's a very, very distinctive Ditko art right here. You can kind of just tell by like the neck and the way that it's faced here. It looks like a Ditko character. This one, they're filming a movie, and they're trying to capture Gorgo within the movie in order to, of course, make a great movie. Now, what's interesting is, like, there's no, like, characters, really, that cross over from issue to issue. Every issue kind of has their own tertiary characters who get involved with Gorgo and come back. This one looks a lot like Peter Parker. And so the only consistency you get out of this, really, is Gorgo himself and then his mother. A lot of scientists show up, but they're not the same ones. You'd think in this era you might get a little bit of that soap opera element where the scientists kind of get involved, and you had that for a little bit in the Konga series. But here, the cast of characters just changes depending on where Gorgo goes. It's pretty. This is one of the prettier drawings of females that Ditko does. He's not really known for that. But overall, super fun. There's one where they end up fighting dinosaurs in like this lost land, of course, because that always tends to happen. And I had a lot of fun with this. Here's aliens that show up. It gets wilder as it goes along. Like, at first, it's just like scientists trying to capture Gorgo. Then like as it goes along, it's like aliens are going to show up, and if I can take control of Gorgo, maybe I can control the world. But then something goes wrong, and of course, the aliens get vanquished. This one was neat at the end. I thought this was a very fun one where there's a dolphin who actually communicates with Gorgo in order to like help out, and the dolphin can actually talk with Gorgo, and then they help rescue a sub that's trapped at the bottom of the ocean. Pretty sweet stuff. That's a neat story. I thought it's very unique. I haven't seen anything really like that. So good stuff. I really enjoyed this. 9 out of 10. all the way around. And I don't know if this is out of print or hard to find, but it's definitely worth the read. So hit that like and subscribe button. Let me know what you think about this in the comments down below, and we'll be back soon.